Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're well. My name is UHD King or I play 4K, aka I play 8K, aka I play 16K, and during this video I'm going to demonstrate Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2 PC game benchmark in 8K video resolution. We're gonna go high with anti-aliasing preset, high without the anti-aliasing preset, and low preset. Okay. I also going to show you 16K video resolution benchmark on the same system, which will be 4 8K resolution screens. Okay, so do not miss it. It's going to be available for you over uhdking.com, or just check the video description. I'm going to put in the video description or in the comments for you to check out the link and compare the performance. Okay, in the end of this video, we're going to talk about the system, and during this video, we're going to talk about my system. But some specs I'm going to show you in the end of this video. Let me real quick go ahead and execute the Steam version. I'm going to run the windowed mode, as you can see, just in case, because this is how I did the 16K video resolution. So if you're benching the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2 PC game, go ahead and make sure that it is in a windowed mode. Okay, so today I'm using the Core i9-9900K, heavily overclocked to the maximum possible performance, 5.3 gigahertz per 6 core 6 threads. Its physical hyper-threading technology is disabled. I also disable 2 physical cores just to keep it stable, 5.3 gigahertz or 5300 megahertz external frequency and 5200 megahertz as AVX2 instruction frequencies. At the left top corner, this is where your eye should be at. And Titan RTX video card by Nvidia featuring 24 GB of GDR6 and also overclocked. Maximum possible stable performance for the home safe environment. So I'm gonna try the ultra preset. However, the anti-aliasing is on. Everything else at the maximum possible preset. The game has a built-in benchmark. Even if I'm using today the add-on as well, which is the CAS Rising, it doesn't matter. Add-on gonna do nothing for the benchmark. Benchmark will be the same for the original game or the add-on. Keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and do the benchmark test. So this is with anti-aliasing is on. Okay. So this is maximum possible visuals with anti-aliasing is on. So ultra preset with the maximum possible visuals and anti-aliasing is on. Stats at the left top corner verified by me. Every single value is correct, updated every single second. I'm coming in real time. This is going to be a one take. My shadow play is modified to record in 8K video resolution. This is how I'm going to upload it to YouTube in 8K video resolution. So make sure to watch on the YouTube player in 4320p or 8K UHD. Just switch it for the maximum possible visuals. It's going to be nice benchmark 8K video resolution in Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2 PC game while comparing it versus the 16K resolution same game, just to see how the Titan RTX video card during GPU architecture, the first generation of the RTX technology video card, but this is without any RTX add-on on it. It's just a plain simple game without any mode. Keep that in mind. Classic version of the Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2 PC game. But it's nice to see how it's going to perform in 16K video resolution. So go ahead and check out the uhdking.com. I posted it for you so we can compare versus the 8K video resolution. Turing GPU architecture was the first video card that achieved a lot of games in 16K video resolution. More about it I'm going to discuss during my 16K video resolution gameplay and benchmarks over the uhdking.com. So as you can see, average frame rate 80 FPS, maximum frame rate 149 FPS, minimum frame rate 32 FPS, and this is with the shadow play recording. Without the shadow play recording, please add around 3 FPS. Okay, so maximum possible visuals 90 FPS, not bad. Very comfortable gameplay experience for those Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2 PC game, and you're going to enjoy. Let me go ahead and turn down the anti-aliasing. We're gonna accept that. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and click yes. 90 FPS, very nice FPS when the game is totally maxed out. 8K resolution with anti-aliasing is on. This is unbelievable. Cannot wait to test this game with RTX 4090 video card and RTX 4080 video card, as well as RTX 3000 series on sale. So as you can see, this is the preset. Okay, let's go ahead and click performance test. And it's going to be the same scene. It's a static scene, everything static movements per each unit in the game. So it's a great benchmark in this game. It's starting with almost nothing, and then it's going to the whole battle that you're going to experience throughout the game. So pretty much everything is mentioned here that you're going to experience. So this is a great benchmark. Wow, the FPS is unbelievable high. The GPU utilization is below 97%. The CPU utilization below 50%, which is nice, but GPU utilization we want to keep at 99%. In PC games, we want to stress our GPU to the maximum, which is 99%/100%, but CPU utilization should be never reach 90%. Otherwise, you're going to need 2 more cores, 2 more threads to make sure that you're not bottlenecking with your CPU performance. Please keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a look. By the way, the game looks gorgeous in 8K resolution. Highly recommend if you Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2 fan. You're gonna enjoy. Alright, so not that much. As you can see, anti-aliasing and Turing GPU architecture is almost like nothing in this game. So it's 99.99 FPS average, so pretty much 100 FPS average. Maximum frame rate is 170 FPS and minimum frame rate 3 FPS, but as again, those 3 FPS was like less than probably 500 milliseconds. Keep that in mind, so you're not gonna feel it at all. Okay, so GPU didn't utilize all the way. Let's go ahead and switch it to the lowest possible preset, and if it's going to be the case, then I would say that we're bottlenecking with our CPU, and not with the CPU frequency, but with the CPU instruction per clock, that CPU can perform. Of course, when CPU frequency is higher, it can push more bandwidth and more instruction per clock, but as again, it's probably not enough, and it's bottlenecking even our Turing GPU architecture. That means that let me go ahead and accept that. That means that the faster video cards, the newer generation video cards, the Titan RTX video card or RTX 2080 Ti video card, faster than those video cards, will be pretty much bottlenecking our CPU if you're running 9000 series Intel CPUs or the older CPUs. Keep that in mind. So definitely you need to have 13,000 series Intel CPU, and this is going to be my upgrade budget just to see by how much we're going to increase in terms of the FPS. Probably not that much. 7-10% is the maximum, so I do not recommend to upgrade to the CPU if you're PC gamer for the PC gaming needs. Keep that in mind, because maximum performance boost that you can achieve versus the 10-year newer generation versus the 10-year older generation will be around 15%, 15%, which is not that much. Keep that in mind. In our case, 10% is like 30 FPS extra, because I'm running above 300 FPS. But as again, it depends what are you looking for and for your needs. But the information was shared by me with you, so go ahead and smash that like button. A lot of information, guys. For those newcomers, we gotta respect everyone. Newcomers, the professional hardware enthusiasts, overclockers, they're doing it over the years as well. All kind of information at any kind of angles is provided over here. You can see, as you can see, our GPU utilization not even 90%. So pretty much we are bottlenecking right now. We cannot push more FPS because the CPU cannot process the data that is already ready for the CPU to process by the GPU. So that means that the faster CPU most definitely gonna bring our Turing GPU architecture a little bit faster, but not that fast. I would say maximum by 10%. If we are talking 13,000 series Intel CPU that will be released in the end of 2022. And this video was recorded when 12,000 series Intel CPU was the top flagship by Intel. Keep that in mind. So 196 FPS, very nice FPS, really liking it. which is the average FPS, maximum FPS 376, which is unbelievable, and we saw a lot of 360, 350 FPS. Minimum frame rate will be 54 FPS. As again, FPS stands for frames per second, so I would say 55 FPS, very nice for the minimum as well, but minimum was like maybe 500 milliseconds, not even a second, so you're not gonna feel it. For the RTS game, which is the strategy game, it's more than enough, guys. All right, that's pretty much it. Let me real quick go ahead and show you the my system in details, for those who's curious or for the naysayers. And I was running it on a native 8K screen. Let me prove it to you. I'm gonna open up my Nvidia driver and I'm gonna show to you that it wasn't the DSR. Let me use the zoom tool. I'm using the Microsoft zoom tool. It's 500 zoom, 600 zoom, so you're gonna see everything. And I'm gonna show it to you. As you can see, everything is rendering. Every single pixel is right here, and right here, as you can see, the DSR is off. This is the preset maximum possible performance, so we're gonna squeeze that Titan RTX to the maximum possible performance just to make sure that maximum possible performance is set here. Otherwise, there is a possibility Turing GPU architecture or Titan RTX in our case is not going to perform at full. But in our case, it was performing at full, and it was bottlenecking a little bit by the instruction per clock. Okay, even if our clock frequency was high, but still not fast enough for the Titan RTX Turing GPU architecture. The RTX 2080 Ti will show the same parallel score, maybe by 10% slower, because the RTX 2080 Ti video card by 10% slower than Titan RTX video card, but pretty much the same GPU. It's only 10%. You can achieve the stock performance of the Titan RTX video card with the RTX 2080 Ti if you're going to overclock the RTX 2080 Ti video card. The benefits using the Titan RTX video card is only when you're using two of them in SLI in the games that supports SLI, which is DirectX 9 / DirectX 11 API only. DirectX 12 API doesn't support SLI, it's only supporting multi-GPU. And this is the only benefits, and while utilizing the 24 gigabyte of video RAM, because Titan RTX has 24 gigabyte of video RAM versus the RTX 2080 Ti that is only featuring 12 gigabyte, almost 12 gigabyte of the video RAM. It's like 11 gigabyte of the video RAM, and you want to run it 8K resolution at least, of course, because you're going to utilize that video RAM and utilize that SLI as best as you could. So every single GPU will be utilized at above 90%. Okay, I'm not sure if the Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2 PC game supports SLI, but if it does, I'm going to show you on two Turing GPU architectures such as Titan RTX, two Titan RTX video cards and SLI as well. In this benchmark, it's nice to see 16K video resolution on two Titan RTXs and SLI, as again, if the game supports SLI. So this is, guys, this test. This is how I was running. Go ahead and smash that button, but pretty much self-explanatory. As you can see, I overclocked my pixel fill rate. I went by about 10 gigapixels per second. Overclocked my textual fill rate, went about 30 gigatexels per second textual fill rate. And bandwidth, I went from 690 to, I would say, 680 to 760, so almost 100 gigabytes per second, and 100 gigabytes per second is twice faster, just came from the overclock for free than is our DDR4 bandwidth that we're capable to push throughout system RAM. Okay, so we increase the bandwidth twice as our system RAM, but we're utilizing the frequency of the GDR6 on Titan RTX, and 100 gigabytes per second extra increase is nice. Let me bring the Titan RTX to stock, and you want to keep your eye at these values, and you're going to understand exactly what I meant. See, like, those values change: pixel fill rate, textual fill rate, and bandwidth. So not bad increase for free. Highly recommend. Overclocking through the software, I was overclocking since 2000 through the software. It's kind of safe and nice. Okay, and performance boost from 7-10% in terms of the FPS for free, and it's kind of safe. Okay, never had any issues. So as again, this is the stats one without the recording. Benchmark will proceed. pretty nice for 6 cores, 6 threads CPU. As again, I turned down 2 physical cores and hyper threading technology. So 6 core CPU scored 5.7 as multi-thread ratio. This is very nice. But if we're talking PC gaming in 2022 or older games, we're looking at the single thread performance. This is where it's accelerating. You're only looking at the multi-thread performance when you are utilizing all the physical cores available on the CPU and all the physical threads to the 100%. This is where you're going to take advantage of the multi-thread performance stats. Okay, and results. Here we go. Let me show you that I was dominating 3950X. I was almost as fast as 5950X, as you can see, and maybe by 2 FPS lower when my 9900K is overclocked. I was dominating the 10900K at stock, and 9900KF I was also dominating by almost 100 points. As you can see, this is the same CPU but running stock. Of course, multi-thread performance will be higher because I turned down 2 physical cores and I turned down the hyper threading technology. So this is how it is, guys. 6 cores, 6 threads, 5300 MHz as external frequency and 5200 MHz as AVX2 instruction frequency, and sometimes it was switching to 5200 MHz because this is the scenario for the Intel 9000 series CPUs. It's using the AVX2 instruction because it's lower multiplier just to cool down the CPU when it's not necessary to use that frequency decided by the Intel driver. Okay, this is what's up. Right here, 1650, which is times 2, 3300 MHz CL11. 3300 MHz CL11 1T command. This is probably the fastest DDR4 that is available and ever run in this motherboard for sure. Dual channel. My core frequency, cache frequency was 48 multiplier, which is 4800 megahertz or 4.8 gigahertz on the cache frequency on the CPU. And this memory was Corsair 5000 megahertz, which is 2500 megahertz times 2, 5000 megahertz CL18, but was unstable on this motherboard. So I was running 3300 megahertz CL11, which is crazy fast latency delay, and latency delay 11 or 14. Of course 11 will be better because latency delay the lower value is always better. Okay, and this is what's up. This is some information about Titan RTX, but you already saw the GPU Z and everything what you need to know about that. And that's pretty much it, guys. So 8K video resolution benchmark in the Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2 PC game. I also going to do 4K resolution on this system on a single Titan RTX video card, and if the game supports 2 Titan RTXs and SLI, I'm going to do that as well as 8K resolution and 16K resolution that you don't want to miss, available over the UHDking.com. As again, my name is UHDking, or I play 4K, aka I play 8K. You know exactly why I play 8K, aka I play 16K. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, share it with your friends, with your Warhammer fans. And this video was recorded. Let me use the zoom tool. By the way, on the background, this is my system, exactly my system. This video was recorded September 22nd, 2022. Okay, but this type of capabilities and performance was available since 2018. Okay, because Turing GPU architecture such as Titan RTX video card was released before 2019, and in 2018 the RTX 2080 Ti arrived. Okay, same performance possible with the RTX 2080 Ti. As again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Check out my all kind of benchmarks over the UHDking.com. If you're in PC gaming, hardware enthusiast, PC overclocker, this is going to be a great system for you to watch. Check the video description, positive comments. Till the next time.